Hey guys, what's up? So it's been a while since I've posted anything on this YouTube channel. I've been working full time as well as I just recently started taking up video game streaming. So I streaming Call of Duty pretty much I think about 5 days a week, and then been trying to dive into content creation just in general because I enjoy doing that and bringing you guys some content about things that not only I love, but other people love as well. So we've been really busy with that. I haven't been able to Cerakote the Taurus again, but I've been thinking about possibly doing that this weekend. Um, anyways, I did a short here not too long ago about a new holster that I had gotten and that I was going to do a review on it. So I've had that holster for probably, I think it's been month and a half since we got it, and I've been testing it, and it's truly been pretty great compared to the one I had. Um, so the one I started out with, just to give you an idea, this one is from Mission First Tactical. And while this is not a bad holster, it just wasn't right for what I needed. It was hard for me to conceal in this, and sometimes it was a little bit uncomfortable. Um, and that's because if I give you some perspective on what I carry on a daily basis, it'll kind of tell you why this thing didn't work out very well. So it's clear. This is the Hellcat RDP from Springfield Armory. This is my everyday carry, and I absolutely love this thing. Um, this one came with two of the 15 round mags, so the extended mags, and then I also came with the 10 round flush mag. So the problem I had with this holster not only was I was unable to conceal with the 15 round mag because just the way that this sits on my body, it would cause the grip to flare out. And so this extended mag was printing really bad. Um, Sometimes with a little bit of a baggier shirt, I could get away with it, but I'm kind of one of those females that I prefer more fitted shirts. So I was struggling to carry with this. The other issue is if you notice, this is an open end. And with this being the RDP, because this actually fits the Hellcat as well as the RDP, obviously the compensator sticks out. Now, when I carried with this, I had to carry this. So I carry appendix. I had to carry this on my left side of my belt buckle. Um, because if I carried it on the right hand side, this would flare even worse than it did if I put it on the left side. Then it became that I had to put the 10 rounder in there because that was the only thing that I could do to actually somewhat conceal this and not have it printing. Um, so I started looking into new holsters for it that I could carry and possibly get a better concealment out of it. So I came across a company on Etsy actually, but they also have a website, and their website has a lot better selection as far as print wise for their Kydex. So the company I came across is called Everyday Kydex. So this is obviously my new holster. They also have the mod wing. Now, MFT has, it's called, theirs is called a claw. Um, the ones that I have seen, I haven't looked excessively, but where I work, we sell some of theirs with the claw. And the only unfortunate thing with the claw ones for MFT that I have seen is that they don't have this whole top portion. So basically the entire top portion of your gun is exposed. And I don't know, I'm just not a fan of those. I know I've seen that they are usually pretty good and the retention and stuff on them is good. It's just not something that I personally am a fan of. So I ended up with this one. So this is Everyday Kydex. They've got the mod wing. The great thing with these guys is that it comes with this little baggie, which has some extra screws in it, and then it also has a uh, what do I want to say? A wider mod wing on it, so that if you need the wider version, you can use the wider version. So um, this thing is, I mean, almost double the size uh, of what the original is. I tried this one just to see if maybe I could get a little bit of a better concealment out of it. But the problem is that with the wider mod wing, is that it was canting my gun so far that the optic was starting to print to some degree. So I went ahead and went back to the original one. Um, and it's been great. I haven't had any issues. This also has the sweat guard, if you notice. So when the gun goes in here, pretty much this entire side is covered, just to keep from like sweating on your gun, because sweat, the salt and the moisture and stuff can cause some like surface rusting issues, especially probably in the summertime. Especially here, all the humidity is crazy. But this thing, the retention is really good on it. Like, and it can be tightened. This can also be canted a slight bit. And the other thing that I love about this one is that at the end is closed. So the end is closed, and then it's also rounded to some degree. So this is not nearly as uncomfortable to carry. The other thing is since I got this one, when I carry, I'm actually able to carry on that right hand side of my belt buckle. Um, so it's actually being carried where it should be, which makes it so that I can put my mags where they belong. Because that was the other issue I was having, is I was having to put my mags on the right side, because with my gun being on the left, there was just no place to put my mag pouches. So I also ordered their mag carriers. So they have an option when you order their holsters. You get an option to get a mag carrier with it. Pick your print, and then you can also choose to get an EDC tray, which can all be done in the same pattern so that your entire setup matches. Um, I did not get the EDC tray. I have children at home, so I can't really utilize an EDC tray other than to like throw my keys and stuff in. So it was just pointless to me to pay the extra to have something to throw my stuff in, because I can't even put my gun in it. So I actually ended up with two of these. And when I ordered these, I went ahead and got these in gray, because with me doing the Cerakoting and stuff, I decided that I would, maybe down the line, do my own uh, color pattern or what design, whatever I choose to do, and make it my own. So they suggest that once you get this set and everything, that you Loctite everything in here. I haven't done that yet, because like I said, if I decide to uh, do a design on this myself, then obviously I want to be able to remove all that stuff, and spray it and everything. But I'm super excited about this holster, and it really turned out to be a great investment. So the mod wing, because I'm an idiot and didn't even explain it. The mod wing is designed to push against your belt. So you put this in, this clips over your belt, and then the mod wing goes back behind your belt so that it pushes against it, and it causes it to pull that grip back into your body. So this has been a great thing, and I love this so far. It's been great. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what they both look like, and let you see the difference of how those have looked since I changed over. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys what each of these looks like, so you can see the difference that I've come across with these. So we're going to start with the Mission First Tactical. So like I said, so here, I'll show you what it looks like when I try to carry it on the right side. Again, it's clear. We're going to put the 15 round mag in it. And just to throw this back out there for anybody who wants to know, this is my Groove Life belt. I love this thing. I wear it every day. And it has been great for concealed carry as well. As you can see, like the clip on this, there's like very, very minimal movement on the Groove Life belt. So the width of the Groove Life belt is very great. So this is the Hellcat with the 15 round mag. So it's an extended mag. Now I chose a white shirt because this is a lot easier to see. I tried to do this video previously and I wore a black shirt and it just wasn't as easy to notice the differences. So I'm hoping the white shirt will do us a little bit better. So this is the Mission First Tactical with the 15 round mag in on my right hand side. And as you can see, even just from me standing here at that angle, like you can see it. Now, it's not quite as visible from the front, but it's still visible if you know what you're looking for. And then if I go to this side, it's maybe not quite as noticeable, but you can still see that there's some sort of something sticking out here. So again, if people know what they're looking for, they know that I'm carrying. So like I said, what I started doing is, and this requires me to actually turn my belt a little bit, because if I go too far this way, now you're talking about it sticking out the front, which is super obvious. So in order to go next to this belt loop here, I would turn my belt, wear it like this. So, and obviously this being a white shirt, the black is probably showing a little bit, just in general. But this is from the front is not terrible, could be worse, but it's definitely noticeable from this side. So when you're looking at my right side, it's very noticeable that I'm carrying something. And then you go to the left side, and again, still, it's pretty noticeable. So let's take the 15 out and put the 10 in. So this is with the 10, which is not nearly as bad. It's still somewhat visible, but if you're thinking about not actually seeing through the shirt, this isn't too bad. And even, but now see from the right side, it's still, so what I did a lot with this is when I would go to stores and stuff and I would wear this, if there was a cart, I would utilize the cart and kind of lean forward so that it just made it a lot less noticeable that I was carrying anything, because I just was that uncomfortable wearing this holster. So let's switch now. I won't even show you the mag pouches I had, because the mag pouches that I bought through kind of an ambassador program that I had joined, and they were not good, especially for these, because these mags are so small, and the mag pouches that I had were more geared for probably a more full size type gun. So even my 15 round mag did not sit in there very well. So they were not good. So I won't even, bring those out. So let's go ahead and put this in the everyday Kydex holster. I'm going to go ahead and put the 15 round mag in, put my belt back where it belongs, and we're going to go ahead and put this in, and you got to make sure that mod wing gets in there behind the belt. So now it's behind my belt, so it's using my belt to push in and bring that grip in closer to my body. So see, there's like no gap here, whereas before there was a pretty significant gap. So then I pull this over, and like I said, the white shirt's just kind of a bad in general to conceal in, but it's not. I mean, it's noticeable if you're paying attention, but not nearly as bad. This is also a small shirt. So I don't usually wear the size small. I actually usually wear my medium, because I have two of these shirts. Because when there are instances that I can't carry, which would be when I'm on base and stuff. I tend to wear the tighter fitting ones because I do prefer them. They're just not good for concealing. So usually I wear a medium. So this would not be even nearly as noticeable in the medium. This is Grunt Styles shirts. And like I said, this is a small and it's not too bad. But again, like I said, because it's white, you are seeing the black through the shirt. So obviously I would not go out with this shirt without having maybe the tank top underneath pulled over the gun as well to hide the black. Um, but this is definitely like way better. And then the thing that I like with this is, let me grab the other 15, is when I do my Jesus, I did that backwards. Tried not to do it backwards and then I did it anyways. So when I put this in and I put this on this left side here, I guess to me, I think that this just tends to look a little more natural because now the bulge is all the way across the front as opposed to it just bulging in one spot. So, while yes, if you're a concealed carry person or you know anything about that stuff, you're probably noticing this. But for somebody just, out and about, they see you, it's not going to be noticeable. And then other things that are great is going to be like, so if I put on a jacket, put on this jacket, and then it definitely makes it way less, obviously, almost unnoticeable that I'm even carrying anything other than, shirt folding up, then that's not good. So, uh, and I love this jacket. I wear this jacket all the time, especially with it being winter. This thing's been great. This is Born Primitive. It is their campfire collection, and this thing, I mean, it's so comfy. But yeah, so I mean, that gives you an idea of how much better it is. Like I said, if I wear a medium shirt, this isn't as noticeable. I just wore the small to give you an even better idea of what it looks like. And I'm sure if you do it just right, even the small shirt, you probably could get away with it. Again, this one's white, so it's obviously going to be a lot more noticeable than it would in a black. But that was the best color I could come up with to actually show you guys the differences between the two. So before I end this video, I'll just bring up, so I've been doing a lot of t-shirt designs and stuff and learning a lot about doing them. So I've done some that I've put out there, or I've been working on putting out there on Etsy or however I decide to do that. This one is my Marine Barbella Company t-shirt. It needs some adjusting, which has already been done, to put gray in the background as opposed to the black. I think it was supposed to be gray, and for some reason when they sent it to me, it came in the black. But I can also take these designs and put them on a different colored shirt, and it'll show up a lot better. And then it's going to have my logo on the side. The logo's been adjusted a little bit. The eagle's still going to be there, but the lettering that I originally chose just didn't adhere right. So I redid the logo myself. And so that will actually be on every sleeve of the shirts. So this is what that's going to look like. It says Semper Tactica Invalidus at the bottom, which is always tactical and strong. And then it'll obviously say the Marine Barbella Company with the eagle in the middle. So that's going to come on the sleeve of every shirt. And I'm still working on designs. I've actually been slowly working on some Valentine's Day designs. So I'm really hoping to get an Etsy up and get it really going and see if we can get some t-shirts out to you guys. So this is Good Women Love Guns. Great Women Carry Their Own. And then the last one this is the second to last because I just did a new one the other day. So this is Keep Calm and Carry Concealed. And I have those decals ready to go. I just need the shirts and to press them because I ordered some extra so that I would have them on hand to make them for you guys. And then this last one, this is the most recent one that I did. Marine Barbella, obviously, weightlifting is part of my brand. So this is the weightlifting woman. She cleans, she jerks, and she has a nice snatch. So if anybody knows anything about Olympic weightlifting, those are the three main movements. And so I decided to come up with a shirt that was clever and incorporate the barbell portion of the brand into that. So if you're curious about the gaming, go look up this Marine Barbella Gaming on YouTube. I have a YouTube over there. I've been posting clips. Here in the near future, I'll be doing a video on my current setup and kind of how it's working out, how I set up my Elgato for a capture card to put my game onto a PC and uh, stream everything together. So uh, I will have some shirts coming out that'll be gaming related as well. And those will probably just go onto an Etsy that I'm probably just going to name Marine Barbella. That way I'm kind of covering both markets. But I really hope to start getting some of those shirts out. Like I said, I've got quite a few designs up and ready to go, and I'm working on some Valentine's Day designs. Hopefully, I can get that Etsy up and running and start really pushing stuff out to you guys. As always, thank you to all of you that subscribe to my channel. If you like this video and you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, like this video, get it out there to more people so that they can get more information in regards to firearms and all the other things that I add to this channel. And so don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell so that you know when I've posted a new video. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.